A very warm good morning to our respected principal, Sister Mary Lena, dear sisters, teachers, judges, and my dear friends. Today, we, the students of Class 8, are going to present before you our English elocution competition based on different topics. The topics for the contest are forgiveness, importance of co-curricular activities, teacher, a spiritual leader, and I like being a boy. The name of the participants are Ashika Rai, Surekha Rai, Deepika Mothe, Lakpadoma Sherpa, Priyanka Limbu, Purbachiring Sherpa, Tenzin Bhutia, and Chirag Rai. The name of the judge is Miss Sushmita. Every student is going to give us some beautiful, inspiring messages through their speech. So we hope that you will enjoy listening to beautiful speech, and we thank God for the beautiful day. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashika Rai. I study in class 8. The topic for my today's elocution is the importance of co-curricular activities. The importance of co-curricular activities. Why do we come to school? To get educated. But what is education? Does it consist only of dates from history or chemistry formula? No, education is much more than all this. It leads, or ideally should lead, to all-round development of the human personality. It prepares the students to face life when they leave the portals of the respective educational institutions. A great Indian has said, proper education should enable the people to make the land more fertile, the minds more productive, the trade more flourishing, the minds more original, the hearts more pure, the industries more varied, and the nation more united. It may sound like a tall order, but it is not. All that is needed is the introduction of co-curricular activities in schools. Books can impart knowledge, but not give you culture. And what is education without culture? Co-curricular activities are of many types. Singing, playing of musical instruments, dramatics, cooking, teaching, and many other activities can be covered under the heading of co-curricular activities. Only the imagination of the teacher and the thought can limit the scope of these activities. It is these activities that will help us to face life outside. They will also teach the value of human relationships. Variety is the spice of life, if everyone will agree. And co-curricular activities provide that spice. Bookish education acquired within the four walls of classroom can be such a boring affair that students could even lose all interest. Different activities will keep their interest alive. They will also keep the spirit of healthy competition alive in the minds of the students. So, take away co-curricular activities from the lives of the students, and there will be nothing left.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Deepika Mothe. I am from class 8, and the topic of my elocution contest is forgiveness. Forgiveness, a little white ribbon of positivity. Sometimes in our lives, we are so stuck up with our selfish worldly pleasure that we ignore the very basics of our existence. Why do we complain all the time when it is not going to help us? Why do we remember flaws of another when we are not aware of our own? Most importantly, why it's so hard to forgive others when what it takes is just to say a sincere, three simple words: I forgive you. Yes, often in our lives, We provoke ourselves to waste a jealous second pondering what went wrong. Each and every second amazing a fortune of worthless cruds. A solution lies within ourselves. We have to let it go, and the truth is that we are not forgiving them. In fact, we are helping ourselves to release negative energies that plague our body, mind, soul, and the pathetic feeling of depression that cripple us within. In fact, it is even harder when we remember the moment that we have been hurt and humiliated. So we constantly torture ourselves by replaying those moments in our mind. We are humans and we do take things personally. Are we still holding back forgiveness? If we are, then we are the weaker ones, that we are isolating ourselves from the guidance of happiness, peace of mind. Forgiving transforms you into a different being, happiness and trustworthy. So just forgive yourself first, and holding on to your anger, and forgive others. It's never too late. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always right to do the right.
Good morning to all. My name is Surekha Rai and I'm from class 8 and I am participating in English elocution competition. The topic for my elocution is forgiveness, a little white ribbon of positivity. Sometimes in our lives we are so stuck up with our own selfish worldly pleasures that we forget the very basis of our existence. Why do we complain all the time when it's not going to be of any help? Why do we remember the flaws of others when we are not aware of our own? Most importantly, why is it so hard for us to forgive others when what it takes is just to say a sincere, three simple words? I forgive you. Yes, often in our lives, we provoke ourselves to waste a zillion seconds pondering over what went wrong. Each and every second, amassing a fortune of worthless grudges. The solution lies within ourselves. We have to let it go. And the truth is that we are not favoring others by forgiving them. We are in fact helping ourselves to release all the negative energies that plague our body, mind, and soul, and pathetic feeling of desperation that cripple us from within. In fact, it is even harder when we remember the moments we have been hurt and humiliated. Forgiving, in fact, transforms you into a totally different being, happy and trustworthy. So just forgive yourself first for holding on to your anger and then forgive others. We should use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always right to do right. Thank you.
A warm good morning to all. My name is Tenzin Chebek Bhutia. My title for the story is I Like Being a Boy. I like being a boy, respected judges and my friend. I really like being a boy, not as comparing to be a girl, but as comparing to be a man. I like being a boy because I can dress I like. I can wear small dark suit and look handsome, or walk without a short at all and look great. I can wear dull grey and brown or bright purple and green. I can wear white shoes with red laces or cut my hair in a punk style and dye it Frenchly pink. Probably people would laugh or look shocked, but no one would put me in mental asylum. Because I'm only a boy, I like being a boy. It's true, as a boy, I'm tied to school, homework and tuition, but not woke up at 6, sipping coffee, shaving, reading and newspaper and at all in the same time. Then run to catch a train with millions of people. Come home to a handful of bills, carrying babies, nagging wife and swallow feet. No sir, I like being a boy. I can eat what I like. When I like ice cream, aloo parathas, chocolate cake, bel puri, chicken biryani and lassi. All in that order. No have to worry about digestion, blood pressure or cholesterol. As you can see for yourself, I have a sound digestion. I like being a boy. Today, I stand here on the stage and speak clearly, confidently, expression loving joy, swallow anger, laughter, and determination. But if I failed in expression, would you look on me and contempt of courage? No. You would condemn me and say, he is only a boy. I like being a boy. Thank you.
Good morning to my respected sisters, teachers, my dear brothers and sisters. My name is Lakpatama Sherpa and I am from class 8. Today the topic for my English elocution is importance of co-curricular activities. Importance of co-curricular activities. Why do we come to school? To get educated. But what is education? Does it consist only of dates from history or chemical formula? No. Education is much more than this. It leads, or ideally should lead on, all-round development of the human personality. It prepares the students to face life when they leave the portals of their respective educational institutions. A great Indian has said, proper education should enable the people to make the land more fertile, the mind more productive, the trade more flourishing, the mind more original, the heart more pure, and the nations more united. It may sound like a tall order, but it is not. All that is needed is the introduction of co-curricular activities in the schools. Books can impart knowledge, but they cannot give you culture. And what is education without culture? Co-curricular activities can be of many types: singing, playing of musical instruments, cooking, stitching, typing, painting, and many other activities can be covered under the heading of co-curricular activities. Only the imagination of the teacher and the taught can limit the scope of their activities. It is these activities that will help prepare us to face life outside. They will teach us the value of human relationships. Variety is a spice of life, as everyone will agree, and co-curricular activities provide that spice.
Good afternoon to our respective principal, Sister Mary Lina, dear judges, teachers and my friends. My name is Priyanka Limbu. The topic for my education is importance of co-curricular activities. Why do we come to school? To get educated. But what is education? Does it consist only of dates from history or chemistry formula? No, education is much more than all these. It leads or ideally should lead an all-round development of human personality. It prepares students to face life when they leave the portals of their respective educational institution. A great Indian has said, proper education should enable to make land more fertile, the mind more productive, the trade more flourishing, the minds more original, the hearts more pure, the industries more varied, and the nation more united.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Prabhasing Sherpa and my story for elocution is Teacher or Spiritual Leader. In an era of globalization, consumerism, teaching is often viewed as the profession for making quick money. But the histories of all great civilizations show that the role of a teacher is that of a spiritual leader who not only imparted knowledge but also showed his pupils the path towards spiritual enlightenment. According to Indian tradition, teacher is addressed as Guru. The Sanskrit word Guru is derived from the root Gur, which means a secret device for success. The Guru imparted his student all that was needed for success and enlightenment in intellectual, emotional, and spiritual life. He acted as a powerful agent who transmitted cherished universal values, cultures, and tradition in the society. The people has great trust in the Guru, and they believe that it was the Guru who would be able to ignite the young minds towards self-realization.
A very warm good morning to our respected principal, Sister Mary Lina, dear sisters, teachers, and my loving parents. My name is Chirag Rai, and the topic of my education is importance of co-curricular activities. Why do we come to school? To get educated? But what is education? Does it only consist of grades from history or chemistry formula? No, it is much more than all this. It leads, or ideally should lead, to an all-round development of human personality. It prepares students to face the life outside. It prepares students when they leave their portals of their respective educational institutions. A great Indian has said, proper education should enable people to make the land more fertile, the trade more flourishing, the minds more original, the hearts more pure, the industries more varied, and the nation more united. It may sound like a tall order, but it is not. All that needed is the introduction of co-curricular activities in the schools. Books can import the knowledge but not give you the culture. And what is education without a culture? Co-curricular activities can be of many types. Singing, playing of musical instruments, drawing, painting, stitching, cooking, dancing, and many other activities can come under the heading of co-curricular activities. Only the imagination of teacher and taught can be the
Respected principal, judges, dear sisters and teachers, we the students of class 8 are very thankful to you all for giving us this chance to present our skills and helping us to learn more besides our textbooks. So once again, a big thank you to you all and to all the participants and to our loving parents for helping and guiding us in all the ways. Thank you.